The 90-Day Fiancé tell-alls have been a staple of every season and spinoff, but there are times when situations have gotten out of hand. The tell-alls have always been hosted by the amazing Shawn Robinson. She is tasked with keeping the cast members on track and asking all the burning questions left from the seasons. Many of the cast members have been around the franchise for years and have gotten a lot of direct questions thrown their way from Shawn. Shawn knows when a topic needs to be dug deeper, and she has the ability to draw the real tea out of the tell-all cast. Currently, the 90-Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After. Season 8 tell-all is airing, and it has not disappointed in terms of drama. Historically, the tell-alls have ranged in the number of episodes that air. Originally, one tell-all sufficed, but the network has moved towards having longer tell-alls, with this current one being 5 parts. This tell-all also has a new angle never done before, which is a Big Brother-style element where the whole cast shares a mansion and socializes together before and after the tell-all. Moreover, the recent tell-alls for the other way, The Single Life, and The OG Show have had special guests like Kenny Niedermeyer, Tanya Maduro, and Tim Malcolm come on. Their role has been to stir the pot and give their opinions on the drama, given their alumni status and penchant for sharing critical opinions. When the special commentator guests have come on, the dynamics have gotten a little snarky as the judgment and harsh takes have been given, but it's been entertaining. There have not been any special alum guests in the Happily Ever After. Season 8 tell-all, however. Stephen Johnston, then 25, and Alina Shaymardanova, then 20, were on 90-Day Fiancé. The Other Way Season 3, when Mormon Stephen went to Turkey to meet Russian native Alina and get married. Alina converted to Mormonism, and despite Stephen admitting that he hooked up with another girl while Alina thought they were exclusive, the pair got married. More of Stephen's transgressions and a shocking reveal took place at the tell-all. Stephen revealed that he had been messaging inappropriately with 9 different women while married to Alina, but Alina chose to forgive Stephen again. In his messages, Stephen talked about how long his tongue is and demonstrated what he meant for Shawn and the tell-all cast. What's more, Stephen revealed his desire for a threesome, which made Alina and the tell-all cast very uncomfortable and worried about Stephen and Alina's future. Angela Deem is known for being one of the most outrageous and controversial cast members in the whole 90-Day Fiancé franchise. Her bad behavior seems to become elevated during the tell-alls. In Happily Ever After, Season 6, Angela had bariatric surgery and a breast reduction, leading her to lose almost 100 pounds. However, she came in hot at the tell-all and let Shawn and the audience know that she had breast enlargement surgery. Later on during the tell-all, Angela became upset with her husband, Michael Al-Sami's aunt, Lydia, and she progressed to flashing Aunt Lydia and the camera her new boobs. Angela's boob flashing was truly a wild tell-all moment that showcased how unhinged Angela can be. 90-Day Fiancé Season 1 OGs Mohammed Jbali and Danielle Mullins were a very odd match, not only for their 15-year age difference, but also for their totally mismatched lifestyles. Mohammed and Danielle did not last long as a couple, and Danielle thought that Mohammed had scammed her. When trying to clear his name and describe what he had to endure while he was with Danielle, Mohammed overshared what he did not like about Danielle. First, he called her out for her alleged tantrums over not getting sex from him. Mohammed took things a step further and shared that Danielle had a problem with her private part smelling and that she needed to see a doctor. All this transpired in front of Shawn, who was trying to stop Mohammed before he went too far, but he went too far anyway. Mohammed's mic drop about Danielle happened while Danielle was sitting there looking mortified, but the reveal goes down as a highly derailed tell-all moment. During Angela's debut tell-all episode in Before the 90 Days Season 2, Angela highlighted her quick temper and desire for confrontation. She picked on cast member Rachel Walters after Rachel gave her opinion on what Angela was saying. Angela proceeded to get in Rachel's face and stood over her, pointing her finger in Rachel's face as she berated her. Angela solidified her bully status with the tell-all confrontation, and it was the beginning of fans seeing how ornery Angela could get on the tell-all stage. The Happily Ever After. Season 8 Tell-All is dragging on and has a historic 5-part series. With the cast members living together and airing their dirty laundry on stage, several of the alums have come for each other, and it hasn't been pretty. Old issues between certain cast members have come up at the No Limits Tell-All. There have been several moments that were out of control, including Liz Wood's boyfriend's confrontation with Big Ed Brown, Big Ed Brown's feud with Lauren Bravarnik, Angela's rage fits at Michael in denial of the zero findings of Michael being shady from her private investigator, and the tell-all women coming for Lauren's better-than attitude. There were many points where the tell-all was overly outrageous this season. If the tell-all continues with the Big Brother style and 5-part series, 90 Day Fiancé fans should be prepared. In 90 Day, the Single Life Season 3, Tanya was on her single journey. Her and Singen's breakup and Singen's foray back into single life were highlighted in the Single Life Season 2. So by the time of the Season 3 tell-all, Tanya and Singen were living totally different lives. In 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 4, things got heated between cast members Gabe Paboga and Mahmoud El-Sherbani. Gabe questioned Mahmoud's conservative and hypocritical behavior towards his life, and Mahmoud took the criticism as an attack. Mahmoud grew very angry at Gabe's direct callouts and stormed off his virtual set. The exchange was entertaining, but it caused Mahmoud to lose focus and become defiant. In 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 4's tell-all, another off-putting moment happened. Viewers had to watch Rishi squirm as Jen's friends put him on blast for sending inappropriate messages to them and acting shady. Rishi cowered with his answers, and the situation spiraled as Rishi didn't handle the smoke well. Rishi did not have good answers for his behavior, and viewers weren't able to get to the bottom of his social media activity. Another wild tell-all moment happened when Jamal Menzies had a hot mic moment. Jamal had been dating before the 90 Days alum Tim Malcolm's ex-Fiance, Veronica Rodriguez, in Seasons 3 and 4 of 90 Day, The Single Life. Tim was also a part of the Season 4 cast, and he dated a Colombian woman, Luisa Beltran, during the season. Jamal and Veronica broke up after the season ended, but Veronica was hopeful about hooking up with Jamal after the tell-all. On Luisa's side of things, she and Jamal chastised him during the tell-all and called him out for having a low sex drive. Luisa said she was drunk and barely remembered the encounter, but expressed interest in continuing on with Jamal. It was a shocking 90 Day Fiancé tell-all moment that took an already messy situation to the next level. Perhaps Michael had saved enough money to get a reliable vehicle in America. Michael is a smart man who knows how to handle his finances. He likely won't waste his GoFundMe money on something personal. Rather, the 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Star will save funds for hard times and legal battles, ensuring his future in the United States.